Giving up is not an option. It doesn't matter where you are right now in your life. Giving up is absolutely not an option. You can be successful in your life. Whether you are just a starter, you are just beginner or just beginning to do something, or you might be an experienced person. It doesn't matter whether you are a teenager. It doesn't matter whether you are a middle-aged person. If you want to succeed in your life, then for sure you can and you will succeed. Whatever you decide to excel at, whether it is in your studies, if you were to be a student, if you want to excel in your presentation, if you want to excel in your leadership, if you want to excel in your relationship, whether you want to excel in your management, whatever you decide to excel, is it possible? The answer is absolutely yes, it is possible. Put your necessary effort into it. If you don't put your effort, then it becomes impossible for you to reach where you want to reach. It all starts with your heart. Ask yourself, are you really connected with what you want? Are you really connected with what you want to have in your life? Are you really connected with what you want to be in life? If your want is aligned with your heart, let me repeat that once again. If your want or your desire is aligned with your heart, then nobody can stop you. You got to put your necessary effort to get it. Without effort, without action, you're not going to get it. So action is something that stands between where you are right now and where you want to reach. Action. Action. If you want something, then you must really want it. You got to want it from your heart. Ask yourself, what are the things that you have achieved in your life till now? What are the things that you have accomplished till now in your life? And for sure, all the things that you have achieved till now was connected with your desire. It's connected with an effort, and it's connected with an action. Everything that you want to achieve in life must be really connected with your heart. Only then you will have the passion, you will have the drive, you will have the fuel, you will have the motivation to take action. You must be willing to sacrifice sleep if you truly want that. Have you seen students, they study day and night when all the other students are sleeping? Why? Because they want to achieve something in life. If you are into a competition, let's say you are a footballer or you are a boxer, when the entire world is sleeping, you will be working out in the gym because you know that you want to be a champion. If you truly want something, then nobody can stop you. It doesn't matter who you are. Nobody can stop you. They say that even the universe can't stop you. The situation can't stop you. The environment can't stop you. The circumstances can't stop you. Your friends and your families can't stop you if you really, really want it. So if you want to achieve something, ask yourself, do you really want it? Is it connected with your heart? If it is connected with your heart, then nobody can stop you. If you want to achieve something, you must be willing to sacrifice not only your sleep, you should be able to sacrifice your friends. Sometimes you have to say no to them because you want to achieve something. Are friends good? The answer is yes, friends are good. But at sometimes, the friends must be able to understand your needs, your wants, your desire, and they should take leave from you. They should keep a gap from you so that you get enough time to work on your desire. You get time to work on your dreams. You get time to work on your goals. Therefore, it doesn't matter who you are, you must be having the courage to tell no or say no to your friends. The same thing happens. If you want to excel in something, you must be able to sacrifice your family. I know that this could be contradicting, but let me make it very simple and clear. Look at people who are working in foreign countries. They go to other countries to work. They go in search of job. They go to build their businesses. Didn't they leave their family back? The answer is yes. Is family important? Yes, family is important, no doubt about it. I'm a family person. However, you have to leave your family in order to make your living. And that's exactly what I did. I spent many years in the UK, leaving my family here. Then I lived most of my time in the Middle East, in Qatar. But again, I left my parents here. So sometimes in order to grow, you may have to leave your family behind. However, you should be very mindful of your family members. You must be very mindful of your friends, and you must be very mindful of who you are and what you want to achieve. You must be so determined to succeed that nobody can ever stop you. That all comes from your heart. So ask yourself, what is it I want to achieve? Why should I achieve that? How can I achieve? And is it connected with my heart? Giving up is not at all an option. Never ever even think about giving up. You can achieve anything that you can dream of. However, you also have to keep in mind, when I say that you can achieve anything that you can dream of, your dream must be converted into goals. Your goals must be converted into specific goals. Your goals must be measurable. It must be attainable. It must be achievable. It must be relevant. It must be realistic. There must be some element of risk involved in it. And there should be a time bound or a deadline. If you don't have a deadline, then you will not achieve your goals. If there is no measuring tool, then you don't know whether you achieved your goals. If your goals are not specific, you don't know where to go. So therefore, is it possible for you to achieve your dreams and accomplish your dreams? The answer is yes. You will not be able to achieve your dreams if you don't take action. And you will not be able to achieve your dreams if your dreams are not broken down into specific goals. If you can imagine it, then probably you can accomplish it. This is exactly what Napoleon Hill said in his book, Think and Grow Rich. If you can conceive and if you can believe, then you can achieve. Let me break it down further for you. If you have a dream, you should be able to conceive that dream or the vision. You must be able to believe in your dreams. Number 3, you must plan your dreams. You got to put things into paper. If you don't plan anything, then you won't be able to take action. Everything must be planned. There must be a strategy for you to move forward. After planning comes action. Only if you take action, you will be able to achieve it. After taking action, you might fall down. You may fail. That's part of life. But you got to go again, and you will be able to achieve it. If not, get back. Test yourself and go and get it again. Success is not an easy line with a starting point and ending point. You go up and down, up and down, up and down several times. You fail, you get up, you fail. You wake up, and then you achieve your goals. Even if you are made fun of, you will keep going. If your goal, your desire, your dream is connected with your heart, it doesn't matter what people say. Do understand one thing. This world is not easy, and the life is not easy either. Can you enjoy your life? The answer is yes. Is the world beautiful? The answer is yes. But you will definitely find people who will make fun of you. who will challenge you, who will put you down, who will grab you from the back, and you will also find people who will kick on your back. If somebody is kicking on your back, do understand that you are in the front. This is something I learned from my teacher, John Maxwell. If somebody kicks you on your back, do understand that you are in the front. Keep on leading, keep on moving forward. People will make fun of you. Just take it, live it, and move forward. Even if you lose, you will keep moving forward if you love what you do and if you have a desire to achieve your dreams. Nothing is going to stop you. You become unstoppable. Life isn't always about where you end up. Life is a journey and not a destination. You got to enjoy your life. You got to enjoy the journey. There are ups and downs. However, you have to enjoy the journey. If you don't enjoy the journey, if you don't learn from the failures that you have to face, if you don't enjoy the challenges that comes in your life, then your life becomes meaningless. Therefore, do understand that life is not a destination. Similarly, success is not a destination either. Success is a journey. You got to enjoy each and every moment of success. You'll fall down for sure. There are people who will make fun of you for sure. You got to be strong. You got to be a warrior if you want to be successful in the marketplace. You got to be a warrior if you want to be successful in this world. Life has to do with your mindset. Everything is about mindset. You could be rich with a poor mindset. You could be poor with a rich mindset. It's not about whether you are rich or you are poor. It's about your mindset. Ask yourself, how do you think? How do you process your thoughts? Do you process like a rich person? Or do you process like a poor person? Are you looking for abundance? Or you always think about scarcity? Are you thinking about poor? Or are you thinking about rich? Are you thinking about growing in your life? Or are you completely fixed? Life is all about mindset. Life has to do with discipline. Who you are right now is based on your habits. Look at yourself. Look at your body. And if you are overweight, it's all because of the habits. If you are smart, if you score good marks in your examination, if you're a student, it's because of the habits. If you are able to achieve your goals, it's just because of your habits. What is habit? Very simple. Habit is a discipline. These are the rituals that you do on a regular basis. Habit is something which you do on a regular basis. There are different types of habits, good habits and bad habits. And your success depends upon the good habits that you have adapted in your life, the good habits that you have practiced in your life. Never ever give up. Never ever give up. Sometimes it's challenging to perform better than others. That's natural. There are people who are better than you. There are people better than me. We have to appreciate that. We have to congratulate them. We got to bless them. If you are a true human being, if you are a true leader, always keep in mind to bless other people. Learn from them. Ask yourself, what is that they are doing that you are not doing? What is that they have that you don't have? What can you do so that you can have what they have? Challenge yourself if you want to grow and excel in your life. Do not be a mediocre. Never ever be a mediocre. Never ever have small goals. You always have to think about bigger goals. Do not allow yourself to be an average person. Average will never take you anywhere. You got to ask yourself, what is that I need to do so that I can go to the next level? Average people waste their life doing nothing. They sleep on the couch. They don't have any challenges. They don't know where the life is taking them. It is the circumstances that lead an average person. But if you are a leader, then it's you who leads the life, and you won't leave the life to lead you. You become the captain of your life. But if you are an average person, you give the captainship to somebody else. You give the leadership authority to somebody else. Others would be leading you. They would ask you to do the things that they want to get it from you. Your life will depend upon them. Ask yourself, are you a leader or are you a follower? Average people are followers. They are the followers of their circumstances. They blame, they complain, they find justifications and excuses. That's what average people do. Ask yourself, do you go for justification often? Do you often go for excuses and complaints and blames? Then you are an average person. But that's not what you should be. You got to break that walls. You should break through rather than breaking down. You got to set higher standards for yourself. When you set higher standards, make sure that you challenge yourself and others. You got to set a standard better than other people. You got to look for the best of the best in your industry and set a standard better than them. Never lower your standards. Let me take an example of a high jumper. If you were to be a high jumper and you have already cleared 6 meters, the next time when you jump, you will never ever bring the bar to 5.9. Rather than that, you will place a bar above 6. That's how you set your standards. This is something that I learned from my teacher, Tony Robbins. Always set higher standards if you want to move, grow, and excel in your life. Do not be a typical person. Do not be an average person. Do not be a mediocre. Raise your standards if you don't like where you are right now. Let me repeat that once again. Raise your standards if you do not want to be where you are right now, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, relationship-wise, financially, whatever it is. If you want to move from this particular position, then the first thing that you have to do is to set a higher standard. If you feel that your pay is not good, if you're not happy with your salary or your paycheck, don't blame the company that is paying you the check. Blame yourself. Ask yourself, what is that I need to do so that I can get a higher pay? You got to raise your standards, and raising your standards is the only way to get higher pay. If you feel that your relationship is not working, then you got to ask yourself, what is that I need to do so that I can go to the next level in your relationship? Do not blame your partner. Do not find complaints in your partner. Do not go for justifications. Challenge yourself. Ask yourself, what is that I need to do so that I can move to the next level? And the answer is, raise your standards. Raise your standards if you don't like your appearance. Maybe you're overweight. Maybe you're too skinny, slim. You got to ask yourself, what is that I need to do so that I can be the person that I want to be? If I want to change my appearance, what is that I need to do? And the answer is raise your standards. Challenge yourself. Keep challenging yourself. Be hungry. And this is one thing that I learned from my teacher, Les Brown. You got to be hungry. Do understand one thing. There is greatness in you. There is greatness in everyone. You have to identify that greatness. You have to make use of that greatness. You have to unlock your hidden potential. You have to unleash your true potential. You have the ability to excel. You have the ability to advance and move forward. You can excel in your life. You can excel in your personal life. You can excel in your career, in your professional life. You can excel in your relationship. The only thing is, you got to set high standards. And to set high standards, you have to invest in yourself. Without investment, you can't grow. People invest in stocks. People invest in properties. People invest in assets. You are the biggest asset. Most people, they don't invest in themselves. Remember one thing, the return on investment that you get from yourself is far better and greater and blessed than the return of investment that you get from your property or from your assets. Invest on yourself. If you invest on yourself, you will grow. If you have a goal, if you believe in that goal, if you can conceive that goal, put that in writing, work on your goal, take action, you will achieve your goal. Your life is not to sit and relax. Your life is not to be wasted. Each and every moment of your life is precious. Think, believe, act, achieve. Let me repeat that once again. Think, believe, act, and achieve. Before I wind up, if you're watching me on YouTube, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. If you're watching me on Spotify, make sure you subscribe. The whole objective is to help others achieve their goals. The best way to be successful is to help others succeed in their life. And that's what I'm doing. Love you. Keep learning, keep growing in your life.